Hello friends, I wanted to show you my cute new Temu shoes. These are the ones with the sparkles. I'm going to show them up to you up closer so you can see what they look like, but just from afar. This is what I wore to church today, and I wore these cute little shoes. I actually wore these to the gym, not on the cardio machines because these would not be suitable for cardio, but just sitting at the weight machines is what I've been doing a lot of. And the guy that I always talk to that works at the front desk, he was talking to me, he was like, oh, I love your shoes. And I said, you know, they're really not good gym shoes, but they are super cute. And so anyway, I did get a compliment on them. He liked them. Hello everybody, Diana Simplifies here. I hope you enjoyed the clip I put in of my brand new rhinestone shoes. I think I put that in the beginning, we'll see. Okay, so this is a Temu haul. And these are items I had gotten so many credits. I think this is one of the ones that I got and used some of my credits for. So I actually, also I'd had 2 orders, if you remember, I had 2 orders returned to Temu, so I never received them. So some of this was stuff I reordered that I had never received. I'm still reordering stuff because it will go out and then it will come back in. So some of it was out and I wasn't able to reorder, so I finally I'm going to eventually get it all reordered. The stuff that I wanted, some of it turned out okay. There were a couple things I actually didn't want. Okay, so the first thing was these were a pair of really cute shoes. These are a size 7 or it's the size 37 and those, you know, the other European or whatever sizes. So this is what they look like. It's the kind of the plastic, the EVA or whatever plastic. It's kind of like Birkenstocks. I love these. These are very comfortable. These I got free. They were a free gift. They were doing a special, which if you ordered, I think it was $19 worth of stuff, they would give you a free gift. And this was you get to pick the gift. They've quit doing that now, which is unfortunate because I was really enjoying the free gifts. And I mentioned some of my free gifts got returned or I did not ever get them. But anyway, this was one free gift that I did finally receive. The other one got taken out of my cart and the one before that got returned, so I didn't ever get it. So this was the only one I tried to order 3, but only got 1. So anyway, I do love these. These do fit. These are my actual size. They're size 7. I will say if they were not sandals, they would be a little bit small, but you know, my toe is right, you know, my toe comes right up to here and the heel of my foot right to here. So they fit like perfectly. So if you're between sizes or something, I would, with something like this, I would size up. Make sure you got plenty of room in there because, you know, you want it to hit you in the right place, especially like there is an arch support. So you definitely want it to hit you in the right place. But then again, if it's too small and you can't get your foot in it, because it does have the little, I've been kind of concerned about ordering slippers, like nighttime slippers, because they all kind of have this little lip on them. And it's like, if you order the wrong size, your foot is not going to fit in there. So anyway, these were a win. They did fit. They are comfortable. I'm gonna have to take my sweater off. I turned the heat on and now, because it was a little bit cool, now I'm a little bit hot. Okay, so next that was, and it was a free gift, but they were around somewhere between $9 and $10. I tried to buy free gifts they would have free gifts that were only like $1. It's like, well, why do I just want the $1 gift? I want the more expensive gift. So I was usually trying for the more expensive thing. So it was around $9, I think. And I think they just sell these regularly. I don't know what the regular, if that's always the price, because their prices fluctuate on Temu. Okay, next I got this microfiber duster. I have been trying to get this forever. I finally got this one cheaper. I don't love the color, but the price was right. I did not want to pay a lot because I'm so picky about cleaning supplies. This, you can't tell, but I have actually used it. So it actually should have a lot of dirt on it. I don't know if maybe when I just kind of shook it out, you know, if you go outside and kind of shake the dirt off, I was gonna wash it, but I haven't washed it yet. But this is so cool. I meant to bring a Swiffer to show you because a lot of people say it's smaller than they thought. I don't think a Swiffer duster, it might come down all the way to here. It might be that much longer. To me, it's not enough to care. To me, it was not too small. It was perfect. And this thing is like an antenna. People have mentioned in the comments, it's just like an antenna. You watch it go up just like the old-timey antennas would go up. Remember those on your car? So it's just like this. And it reaches pretty far. So, you know, you can see it's got the same color handle. They do come in a lot of different colors. They have a lot of different prices. I would look for the cheapest price because in case you don't like it, who really cares what the color is if you don't like it? So I found this one for 49 cents. So that's the cheapest I've ever seen it for. If you've ever seen my cleaning videos, I will get up on my sofa. I will climb up on my sofa. There's a picture over the sofa that I have to, if I'm just using that, you know, a duster in my hand, I have to climb up there, you know, take my shoes off or climb up there with my tennis shoes or whatever to dust this picture. This thing is so far out that I've been able to get up to the light fixtures, and our ceilings are like, some are 12 feet. I haven't tried the 12 feet ceilings yet, but 12-foot ceilings. But some of them are 10. I did try a 10-foot ceiling with the light fixture, and it did reach almost all the way up. So these reach a good long way. And I did reach up there and dust my picture without having to climb on my sofa. So do I like this? Yes, this is an A+. I have not washed it yet. As I said, it comes off really easily. Let me make it smaller again. It just fits on this little roller right here. So it's got elastic, so you just pull it off and then you can wash it. And I really think that I'm probably just gonna hand wash it instead of trying to put it in the washer, because that way I can probably hand wash it and dry it and use it the next day at work if I want to. It's good enough. I think I could work with it at most of my houses, because most of my houses aren't super dusty. If I was going to a house that was super dusty, maybe because I have one that for some reason, I don't know if he needs to change the filters or what, but his is a little bit dustier than most people's. It's only once a month, but still it's a little bit dustier than the other once a month I do. So at his house, I might need something extra. But I liked it. Is it as good as a Swiffer duster? I think it probably is. I like the dusters that I hold in my hand, not the actual Swiffer dusters, better, because I feel like I can control it a little bit better than one of these dusters or a Swiffer duster. But I think this is as good as a Swiffer duster. And again, I paid 49 cents for it. Do you know, have y'all seen how much Swiffer dusters are? Like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to pay for that stuff anymore. So I'm trying to get away from having to buy all that stuff. And a lot of my people buy them for me and whatever, they supply them. Sometimes in the past they didn't know how to supply my own, but I'm going to start taking this with me and just wash it out every day and see if it'll dry quick enough. It's thin enough. I think it'll dry quick enough. In fact, I may get a couple. If I can find another one that's 49 cents, I'll buy another one. But usually they're around $2. So if you can get it for cheaper, get it for cheaper. Don't pay $2 if you don't, or $2.50 if you don't have to. Okay, so that one, and it does go all the way down to here. So if you just are going around your house, you know, just dusting this thing, you wouldn't have to extend anything. Okay, so that's the duster, 49 cents. Okay, the 6-piece silicone stretch lids. I've been trying, this duster I've been trying to get in forever. These silicone stretch lids I've been trying to get forever. I also got a great deal on them. They were 49 cents. So the littlest one, I'm just gonna show you exactly what I've been doing. This is a little Fancy Feast. The littlest one fits perfectly on this. Honestly, I'm not really sure what else. Y'all can tell me what else you can think of this would fit on. It is really small. They do stretch, but this actually has cat food in it, so I don't wanna dump it everywhere. Okay, so they do stretch, but they don't stretch that much. So you would have to think, and it does have a little cat food on there, so pardon me, but you would have to think of what could you use that for. And other than these tiny little Fancy Feast cans, honestly, I'm not sure. Just sardine cans, are they that small? I don't eat sardines. I was trying to think of something in a can, maybe Vienna sausages. I even think those are larger. So yeah, so that's the littlest one. It has these little tabs, but it does have this one longer tab. I don't think it matters. I mean, you can just pull any tab you want and it'll come up. But that one is a little bit longer if you wanted to do that. Now the next size, everything involves cats here. The next size can is the larger. This is the Frisky. So the next, I believe that's the next size, fits on the Friskies, fits perfectly, as you can see. I'm not gonna take it off, but you can see it's still got that same longer tab right here. So that one fits. That's a, what is that? That'd be like a tuna can, if you wanted to cover a tuna can, which we always take that out and just use it. But if you know, a can that size, it would work on that. It'd probably work on a regular size canned food, just a regular, like can of corn or whatever, if you wanted to do that. Okay, so, and then the next size up, I have it on another can, but it is larger. So it's not completely sealed, but it's okay, because I just leave these sitting on my counter so cats don't mess with them. I just have to seal stuff up. My cats, I've got one cat, Cricket, doesn't eat very well. So anyway, this one's just sitting on it, but this was spray larger something. I don't know, whatever you would want to use it for. And then the next one, they really don't have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I brought 5 in here. The biggest one might be on, I'm not sure if this is the biggest one. but there's 6 sizes. The biggest one might be the one that I left in the kitchen. So there's that one. I've got it on a bowl. This is a bowl of cat food, one of my little bowls, and it's not super tight, but it's tight enough to get me by, where they're not getting into it. Like Jasper's always trying to get into, like, eat everybody's cat food, so I have to cover stuff when they're not eating, like when Cricket's not eating. And then another one that was in the fridge. This one's a little bit larger than that one was, but same bowl. And they all have, I don't know if you see that, but they all have a smiley face. It's so cute. Okay, so that's that. So there's 6 different sizes, but they start out very, very small. Now, can you fit these on, because these are round, can you fit them on square? I did fit them on one of them on a smaller Corningware bowl that was square. But it was one of the smaller ones. Like, it's not much bigger than this little bowl. So it's one of those smaller ones. And I was able to stretch it and fit it over. It fit kind of weird because it has handles, but I was able to stretch it out and fit it. So I don't think any of them stretch out and fit over a normal size Corningware. So that's just a really small one. So that, you think about, is it going to be big enough for your needs, depending on what you're wanting to cover? Are you wanting to cover a large plate? I don't think any of these are going to work on that. Yeah, so it's just going to depend on your needs. But anyway, those were only 49 cents. Great price. They're usually more than that. I must have gotten in on some sort of sale. Okay, the reusable grocery bag. I wanted to buy one of these and see if I liked it. This one, it's a little bit messed up, but I had to, undo it and look at it and see how it was going to work. But it does have this little elastic on here. So then when you undo the elastic, the only thing is these are washable, and I'm thinking, well, when you wash it, like right now, I can still see how you fold it up. So I've been able to fold it up according to the way it was folded. But once you wash it, you're not going to be able to do that anymore because it won't be, But I wanted to get one that was washable because I'm really weird about grocery shopping and I'd like to be able to wash it. So I put, people were complaining about these weren't that big. I think it's plenty big. Put it over my shoulder and let's look at it. It's plenty big. I put 4 cans in there. I mean, it's pretty sturdy, but I put 4 cans of food in there. I think it was plenty sturdy for 4 cans. That's not much, but you could put a whole lot of produce. I think it's big enough. You could put quite a bit of produce in here if you needed to. Maybe some lettuce, some celery. What else did we buy? Lettuce, celery, maybe some strawberries or some other berries in there you can fit in there. So anyway, I think it's going to be worth it, and I liked how it folded up, and I would be able to put it into my purse if I wanted to use it that way. So it seems like all the stores are kind of getting away from carrying their own bags. We actually buy our own because I got to have something for cat litter. Imagine a world where you have nothing to put your cat litter in. Then what do? I don't know. So you got to do it from this direction. And there's something wrong. I feel like I did something wrong. There we go. So you just fold it down like this. Whoops. And you keep folding, and it's in a nice little square like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to end up right here. Well, it's a little less perfect than it was the last time I did it. Let's see here. Yeah, every time I do it, it's different. So now this is hanging out, but I mean, it doesn't matter. But the point is, this little strap works and it fits right in your purse. You could stick it in your pocket if you needed to. If you're a man and you're needing something to take in with you, you could probably cram it in your pocket or something like that. But, I'm going to need more than these if we're going to seriously get rid of all plastic bags. I think even Aldi's, which I take my own bags into Aldi anyway, but they're all the fabric ones. I don't have any, like, plastic washable ones. In fact, I tried to wash mine and they tore up. So that's when I was like, I'm looking for washable. So they have these in all different colors. Did I say the price? $1.69, and you can get price adjustments on stuff. So if this price goes down, there's a way to price adjust on the Temu app. And so I did get a price adjustment. I think I got about 20 cents, 20 to 22, something like that, 22 cents back, something like that. So $1.69 I paid out, and then I got 22 cents back, something around there. So anyway, price adjustments, I'm all for it. I've just now figured that out recently. Somebody was showing it on their app, how you do it. Okay, the next thing, another cow thing. I'd wanted to get this in. This is one of those things you wear like with your shoulder strap on in the car. So let me just, I've never opened it. This is for my friend who lives in Louisville. I bought her all the cow stuff. She loved all her cow stuff. She thought it was adorable. I think she really liked the earrings. Okay, so this is, it's like this. And then it has, this is like a nylon, or I don't know nylon, but like a silky feel. I'm not sure what you call that. It's probably polyester, but it's a silky feel. Are you playing with one of your Temu toys? She is. She's playing with her Temu toy. I never see them. I see the thing moving around, so I know they're playing with it. So it's like this, then you put it around the seat belt, and so then it just is kind of pads and kind of protects you. So that's really nice Velcro. This looks like it's better quality than the one that I have. So that's really nice. So you just put it around, it's padding. I have one because there's something about the way the seatbelt was coming across my neck, like right here, and I was sick of it. So I put one of those on to kind of keep it here instead of like here. So yeah, that's what I use one for, but mine is just a plain color. It's not cute like this. So I think she'll like this. So I'm just looking ahead to more gifts. She's a gift-oriented person. So anyway, looking ahead for the next gift for her. Now, how much was that? That was $1.68. $1.68 for the cow print shoulder. I can't read my writing. Shoulder, whatever. Now, this is going to be a flag. It's one of the smaller flags. It's a 12.5 by 18. So they do have the larger ones. The smaller ones are usually around $3. This one was $3.38. And it says something about Sunshine on here. Y'all know I have a cat named Sunshine who I love. My cat has been so very sick. She has not been keeping any food down for like 3 days. I finally got it calmed down. Thought we were going to go to the emergency vet or something, which I avoid that like the plague. I absolutely do not want to go to the emergency vet for any reason. I do not trust, I know that sounds terrible. I trust my vet. That's who I trust. I want to see my vet. My vet knows about her problems. She's got platelet issues. I didn't want to deal with anyone else. So thank you, Lord Jesus. We got it calmed down finally. We finally got the correct drug into her. So this is 12.5 times, what did I say, 18? I can't read what this says. 12.5 times 18, $3.38. Now, is that not super cute? So it is that polyester feel, that same feel as that cow thing I just showed you. And it says, spread sunshine to others. And it's got the butterflies and the flowers on it, and it's on both sides. So that's cool that you got both sides there. And my friend last year gave me the little stand and the little flag. And that flag, it doesn't take long for, it's so sunny, just the sun angle I think here is just so bright. It doesn't take long for them to fade. So I was just wanting to get a new one. I thought, and the one she gave me had, I forget what it said, but it was something about sunshine. Unfortunately, it's gotten all faded now. So I wanted to get a new one to replace that. So we've got that now for $3.38. Thought that was a great price. I'm not sure, I know Walmart carries them, but this feels like very good quality. It feels like the same thing you would get anywhere. These are nicer than the Dollar Tree ones. I'll say that. The Dollar Tree ones are not this nice. Of course, they're $1.25, but they're not as nice. Now, the next thing is the rhinestone shoes. Now, I had sized down because I was talking to somebody who orders from Temu quite a bit. They'd order shoes. The shoes were way too large, so I had sized down. By some miracle, these fit. I do not know why. They could probably be a little bit bigger, so normally I would wear 7. I sized down to 6.5. These were $9.38, and those are the ones that I showed you in the clip. And this is how super cute they are. And luckily, if you saw the ones where I showed the pink ones, this thing on the pink shoe dug into my heel. These fit better, I guess, and it does not dig into my heel the way that one did. So that other pink shoe was actually larger, dug into my heel, and this one actually feels bigger. So it's a smaller size, but feels bigger. And there's the other one. And I have been wearing them, so the bottom's gonna be a little bit dirty, but just want to show you the bottom. So this is a 6.5. They are super cute, and I'm really enjoying them. Now, for me, I have foot issues, and even with my insoles, I have good feet insoles. Even with insoles, I'm not gonna be wearing these like I mentioned, I'm not gonna be doing cardio in these. They're not that good of a shoe. They're a very cute, inexpensive, flashy shoe. I wore them to church today. That went fine. They were very comfortable at church, but it's not going to be something I'm not going to walk the dog in them because they're not going to be comfortable enough for that. They're not going to be a long distance walking shoe or a workout shoe, even though it looks like you could, you know, do a lot of walking. A lot of them say they're walking shoes or whatever. This, in my opinion, not a good walking shoe. If you have if you have foot problems. If you do not have foot problems, those might be perfect for you. It may work great for you. But if you have any sort of foot problems that lead you to have hip pain, back pain, other pain, mine just like goes all the way up, hip, back, just goes all the way up to my head almost. Foot, or obviously my feet can hurt. If you have anything like that that causes you to have pain, knees, hips, back, if you have anything like that, I would probably not order these. I would continue to order whatever or buy whatever type of better walking shoes that you would wear if these cause you this kind of problem. Because I noticed when I wore those pink ones that I was having quite a bit of knee, back, hip pain. So I'm probably going to be giving the pink ones are really cute. I'll probably end up giving those away. I may wear them to church one more time, just see how it goes. But if the next day when I get out of bed, my back and everything's hurting again, I'm not going to, they're very cute, but they're not that cute. So that is that. Those are the rhinestone shoes, size 6.5. Those were $9.38. Now, I have not tried this yet. This is the slime dust cleaner. This was $1.79. This also has different colors. They have one that was pink that was around $2. I went ahead and got this one because it was a little bit cheaper, so $1.79. And so it's Magic Cleaner Gel, clean the dead corners, environmentally friendly, I don't know what that means, multi-scene available. Net contents 70 grams, I guess. And then it gives you the directions on the back. So it says it's environmentally friendly, but you only have so many tries with this, or so many times you can use it before you have to throw it away. So to me, it's like, well, how much environmentally friendly is it? I mean, to me, this is environmentally friendly because you're not throwing anything away. You're just gonna wash it, hand wash it, or throw it in your washer. That's environmentally friendly, but with this, you can only use it so many times. So I washed my car. I have a car and a truck because they're both very old. So I washed my car and my truck yesterday. I'm gonna use it on the interior. So like where dust is in your car and it's very hard to get to, this is where you wanna put something like that. And I was gonna open it because it's got a resealable bag. So let's just see what it looks like. I know it says you kind of got to work with it well. I probably should have brought my scissors. That's not going to work. It didn't, I pulled the tab and it didn't open. Get into it without scissors. Okay, moving along. That was $1.79, the slime dust cleaner. You can reuse it a few times, but it's like when it gets to a certain place, a certain amount of dirt on it, then you just have to trash it. So, you know, if you can get something like this to work in the nooks and crannies of the car, then use this. They do sell these where they say they're for the car instead of the house, but this, it's all the same. They're all pretty much the same. They all come on this antenna. So this one you could use in the car or the house. Use it in the car, wash it, use it in the house, whatever. Now, we're almost done here. Flower earrings. These are the cute little earrings that I bought. I'm not sure how well you can see them. I'm gonna take one out. Now they were, I think they said they were 18 karat gold plated, but I have a lot of ear problems and that was why I was never gonna order earrings from this place. And I was gonna show you this little thing. It doesn't look that thick, but it is thick and hard to get in my ear. And this is what it looks like. It's little daisies, very hard to see, but it's got yellow, but they're very sparkly. So you can see from back here, it just looks sort of very simple and sparkly. So I do like them, but it does irritate my ear. And that thing is so thick, I had a hard time getting it into my ear. So I also had a hard time getting the other one open and closed. So I put them in here long enough to show you this. This would be something that I would wear probably for short periods of time because it is like right now I just put it in and it's irritating my ear. Like this ear is irritated. This one feels okay, but this one really, But I had a hard time getting it into this ear the first time I ever put them on. So it's probably still irritated, but I haven't worn them in a few days. I wore it one day and then I gave it the axe for a few days. I was wanting something cute and small like this that I could just wear all the time, but for me, having sensitivities to it, that's just not gonna work. But I will be able to wear them, you know, long enough to go to church or wear it out, you know, if we go out to dinner or something, I could just put them in. But I mean, I wear, you know, earrings all the time. So I can just, it's fine. They were only, what did I say they were? $1.58, very inexpensive, $1.58. I think they're cute for the price, you know. You can't really tell from back there. They're daisies and they have a little yellow center, but that is what it is. And then the very last thing, I ordered these cute kitty cat sticky notes. It's a pack of, I believe it's pack 6, and it's just small cats. And so you can see you get a few. I'm not sure exactly how many you get, but you get all these different colors. Is that the same color? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't even realize there were two. No, I guess it's a little bit lighter. Okay, looking at it, it's a little bit lighter. So you get 6 different colors. Very cute. It's funny. And this, I think, is more of a neon orange. It's coming up kind of weird color. No, it's yellow. Sorry. The sun just went behind a cloud. So this one's more of a neon orange and this one's more of a neon yellow. This one's or coral. The colors are coming off a little strange in here. But anyway, you get the general idea. Very cute. And I don't think it said how many were in each. It may have said on the directions, or, you know, when I bought it, it might have said how many were in each, but I don't know. Okay, so anyway, that's that. I also got that as a gift for my friend that I got the cow because it was for a gift. All right, so anyway, that was, did I say? The sticky notes were $1.88 for 6. So hopefully they stick well. And so that would be the main concern if they, I know people say the Jot at Dollar Tree is not very sticky. So be careful buying the Jot. If you think they're cute, you just might be careful because I don't think the Jot ones work that well. Hopefully these will work a little bit better. And I think that's it. I just didn't get into the cleaner gel. I'm gonna go get some scissors and get into this, and then I'll come back and show you this because I do want to get into it and kind of, you just need it, but I just want you to be able to see it. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm back with this. I got into it finally. And then some of the stuff was coming out. So you see it's a bright blue color. Let me see if I can get it out. Hope this doesn't make a big mess. Might be fun just for kids. Looks like that's slime stuff kids play with, right? It's kind of damp. So I know they said you need to knead it for a few, I think they said 10 seconds or something like that. And then you can start sticking it into the nooks and the crannies of your car or whatever it is that you're trying to clean. But they mentioned it up into a ball, so I can use it now. But it is a little, it's a little damp, but it's not really, just a little sticky. It's nothing that won't wash off. So anyway, I just wanted to come back and show you that. Thanks for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this Temu haul. This one was more than I usually spend, but of course I got those free shoes and I had all those credits. So that's kind of what's going on there. And just some stuff I've been looking at for a while that I wanted to try out. And so I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time here on Diana Simplifies. Love you guys.